Hey YouTube, what's going on? Hey, thank you so much for coming back and watching our channel again. The channel is There Has to Be Something More. I'm your humble host, Scott Moore. Uh, Today is a kind of a bad news day, I guess. Told you we'd always bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, it's been about 10 days of pretty ugly. Starting with we lost our little baby girl Abigail. So lost Abby to cancer. That was very tough, and we had to put her to sleep. And Abby was 12 years old. So we had Abby cremated, like all of ours. Abby was cremated by a company in a funeral home in Managua called Mount Olives. Do highly recommend Mount Olives if you want your pet cremated. They did a beautiful job. So that was really tough. And in addition to that, I've been going through, I think I mentioned when I showed you a little, I took a stroll up the hill to show you a little bit more of the new neighborhood. And I said, yeah, I wasn't feeling good, but I had had some blood taken and I was hoping to feel better shortly. Well, it turned out that that wasn't the issue. I had actually been bitten by a mosquito and I have dengue fever. So definitely not something anybody wants. Luckily, I've apparently got a light case. Some of the dengue fever can be very severe and fatal. But apparently I got a light dose. So for me, it's been about 10 days. I'm going back to the doctor today to check blood work again. But for me, it was just a complete loss of energy and a complete loss of appetite. So I've hardly eaten a thing in 10 days. I'm sure I've dropped at least 10 pounds, which that's a good thing. It wasn't exactly the diet that I was hoping for, but did definitely shed a few pounds off. I've just been had absolutely zero energy and zero appetite. So, I mean, I've been really struggling and pushing myself to eat a bite here and a bite there, but just nothing tastes good. So there's really not any medicine for it. They also, I had an ultrasound done where they did discover that I had a couple of kidney stones. I have passed a kidney stone before, and it was the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life. So I'm taking some medicine to dissolve the kidney stone. So that's one really, really good thing that did happen. If you're looking at the good, the bad, and the ugly, because had I not caught that in the ultrasound, I might have ended up having to run to the emergency room at some point and try to pass this kidney stone. And I've done that one time, and I hope to never ever do that again. But so hopefully that's taken care of. But going back to the doctor today, but the doctor basically just said drink lots of fluids, take a little vitamin C, and just rest. So if you haven't seen a lot of videos coming out, that's why Lydia ran over to the Cacao Festival, which was really nice. I actually did get a chance to walk through it, but I just didn't even feel like holding up the camera to do a video. But that was very interesting, being able to watch the Cacao Festival over there. Lots and lots of people and lots of vendors there. So that's about it on this one today. Just kind of wanted to fill you in. If you're not seeing a tremendous amount of videos coming out, that's why. Just a little under the weather, and but hope to be back within the next week or so, and we'll continue to keep putting out content. Still very, very happy that we are here and not back in our work life in the USA. Even as bad as it gets with dengue fever, we are still very, very happy to be here. Already, planning our move in February to the next spot. So anyway, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. And if you are in the U.S. or another country, and you're just you're not getting the joy out of life from your job, and you wish that maybe you could skedaddle out of there, out of the rat race a little early. There are so many places, so many really nice places where you can live for a very low cost, if low cost is one of your things. And so we've done cost of living on this channel before, but roughly all the places we're going, from Mexico to Argentina, anywhere from 25% of what you're spending in the U.S. to 50%. And that's living the very similar lifestyle. So anyway, I hope you join us on our adventures. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. And if you're suffering in the rat race and want to break and need to get out, then just remember, there has to be something more.